Okay, so I had this idea that I had to draw at like 1 a.m. I had to sketch it out last night. Like, what if TADC, but 1970s roller disco. Now, hear me out. Like, okay, so this is really the sketch that inspired it all. I haven't finished anything, so right now it's just a rough sketch. But the Ragatha, Ragatha with the afro that's giving, and like I imagined her having, because she's always designed in more feminine outfits, so I wanted to give her like that kind of bell bottom bikini top combo, that they used to have, that was matching. Like the fabric was always matching, it was always amazing. And like, of course, the hoop earrings, because of course. And then I had this idea like halfway through the sketch to give less like button belt, because I saw it on Pinterest and I am now obsessed and I have to have one. It's a giant button belt. Okay, moving on. I'm still working on Pomni. I'm not entirely happy with what I came up with for her, because her style profile is partially feminine, partially masculine. I had this idea of her giving her these like those hoochie daddy gym shorts, the kind that has like the split sides and like the little white stripe coming around. I'm not happy with this though, and like a crop t-shirt, because yeah. But I don't know, it's not giving enough yet. But then I had this idea, like, because she would have the knee-high socks, just to give them different patterns, because at first I was going to make them both striped. But then I thought, what if one was argyle? And I just kind of went with that. Oh my gosh, this one I love. I'm so excited to finish this one, because Gango always has more feminine coded clothing. So I wanted to, at first I had this idea to give her, I don't know if I zoom in, if you can still see the really rough sketch of like, I was gonna give her like a halter dress, like a sleeveless halter dress, but then it like wasn't enough. And then I was like, cleavage window. And then like through the cleavage window you can see her ribbons. It's perfect. So I made that. So instead of making it a halter neck, I made it like a turtleneck with those long bell sleeves. And the dress is inspired by those like sweater dresses, those 70s sweater dresses that had the stripes. And if I ever find one in a thrift, that is all you will ever see me in. And then like, Zubul I had the most fun with, like, because I was trying to figure out what to do with the horns, with their horns. And so I just had this idea, what if one of their horns was a disco ball? What if one of their horns was a disco ball? And then like, well, what am I gonna do for the other horn? So then I added this like slouchy 70s hat. I don't know what these are called, but I love them and I need them in every color. And then for the outfit, I'm still kind of figuring that out, because I'm not completely happy with it. Because I had an idea for the shirt that was gonna be, I can't really describe it, and I don't know what the shirt I was initially thinking of was called. So I just did like the wide collar, because yeah, what else am I gonna do with myself? And then I added like a fringe vest. I was thinking about maybe going with one of those like striped bowling shirts, but I'm still kind of debating on that, like just the striped bowling shirt on top. But I kind of like this, so we'll see. I added this little chain, and I'm probably gonna make it like really big and gaudy and gold. I'm still deciding what to do for their arms. As you can see, this is a bunch of kooky nonsense. And this little, I don't know what this thing is called, but whatever that is. Then I was thinking of the like gaucho pants, like that aren't quite bell bottoms, but are just like those just extremely wide legged pants, because bell bottoms in the 70s were a status symbol. Like the wider the bell bottoms, like the more status you had. And this is Zubul, I had to go all out. And then for Jax, this one was a fun one, and I'm still kind of figuring it out, because I still had an idea to give him like this shirt. I don't know what it's called, but it has a wide collar, but so did everything in the 70s. But then I kind of changed my mind and went for this idea of a vest but without a shirt. because that seems fitting. And then like the hat, honestly, I wanted one of those like tilted hats. And of course the little mini glasses. Oh, I love it. So this is kind of what I've got so far. It's just a rough sketch, but I just wanted to share kind of my process and where I'm at with this.